What's going on, everybody? This is Shorty from the Shorty and the Meathead podcast. I just want to thank you guys for coming back for the third episode. I do want to apologize, though, for the sound quality. We had some technical difficulties. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and take care, everybody. Shorty out.
What up, brother? What's going on?
How's everything?
So tell me the story, because as soon as I walked to your house, the excitement on your face, I want to hear what you have to tell me.
Okay, so I was at work yesterday, and me and my boy were talking about flights that we've taken, like air travel.
All right.
So I remembered this the story, something that happened to me when I was probably like in my early 20s.
Wait, the New Orleans vacation?
Yeah, the New Orleans vacation. So long story short, I went down to New Orleans, and New Orleans after Katrina hit, probably like a year or so after, to help rebuild some houses. And so I went down with one of my buddies, right? And his sister lives in Newark, so we had to drive to Newark because the flight was from Newark to New Orleans, right?
Okay.
So we get down there, down to Newark, I should say, and it's his sister's boyfriend's birthday or some shit like that, and they're having a fucking keg party, right? So I think the flight was it was early. It was like a 6, 7 o'clock in the morning flight. It was butt crack at dawn.
Yeah.
So me and my boy proceed to get fucking annihilated drunk. I mean, like, can't stand up.
Wise choice when you're going to be 45,000 feet in the fucking air.
Dude, annihilated drunk. I'll never forget. This is how drunk I was. I was talking to my girlfriend at the time on the phone, and I dropped
talking to support beam in the airport.
No, I wasn't even at the airport. I was still at this kid's sister's house. I dropped my phone, right? I bent forward to pick it up, and I fucking face planted. I literally, face first into the concrete. The only thing that saved me was I had a goatee, and that's the only thing that saved me from getting split open. I face planted right into the concrete trying to pick my phone up. That's how drunk I was. Right? So we get on the plane. I don't know how the fuck they even let us on this plane. We were obviously inebriated. It was not.
Did you even sleep at all, or did you
no,
walk there?
We literally drank all fucking night
and went
long.
straight to the airport.
A taxi picked us up. I don't remember the taxi ride. I just remember. I remember being in the terminal.
Here's my ticket.
Yeah, I remember my boy. He was just hugging a garbage can. He was throwing up before we even got on the plane.
Oh.
Yeah, it was bad. We were fucking shitty. So the next thing I remember is getting on the airplane, and we were taxiing, and we were on the runway, and I blacked out. I don't remember the flight. I don't remember the plane taking off. I don't remember anything. I just remember sitting in the plane, putting my head against the window, and passing the fuck out.
Mouth open, just farting.
Oh yeah! Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. I was probably the alcohol was probably just steaming out of my pores. That whole plane, the whole cabin probably smelled like Jack Daniels. It was disgusting. So the next thing I remember is I snap awake and we're getting ready to land, right?
And my friend has his finger in my ass. I was like, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. So my face is against the window. I'm my lip is stuck. I'm glued to the fucking window because I'm all dry mouth.
Yeah.
The sun's beating in on me. Half my face is all sunburned. I'm all fucked up. I come to and I see the water below us and I see the ground. So it's I'm guessing we're low. So I'm guessing we're getting ready to land at this point, right? So I'm trying to clear the fog out of my brain, figure out what's going on. I'm against the window, and I look to my right, and there's this big fat dude sitting next to me. The guy was hanging over my seat. He was huge, right? So I lean forward, and I look, and I see my friend pass the fuck out next to the big fat guy. So we're in a 737. If you've ever flown to Florida, you've been inside of a 737. It's 3 seats, an aisle, then 3 seats, right?
Yeah.
So my boy's in the aisle, fat guy, me, right?
Yeah.
So I lean forward. The fat guy's passed out, snoring, right?
So all three of you monsters are just fucking mouth open wide snoring.
Yeah. The fat guy wasn't drunk, though.
I know,
It was just me and my boy, yeah. So all three of us in a row are passed the fuck out, snoring like a bunch of animals. So I lean around the fat guy, and I poke my friend. He doesn't move. So I poke him again. I see he twitches a little bit. So I fucking poke him really fucking hard. This kid snaps awake, looks around like a deer in headlights, and starts fucking screaming bloody murder. Ah! Ah! He starts fucking screaming. He grabs the ceiling of the airplane, and he's fucking screaming like a psycho. Ah! Screaming, right? The fat guy jumps away, looks at him, and then the fat guy starts fucking screaming. They're screaming at each other. He's screaming, and then the fat guy's screaming, and he's screaming. And the fat guy screaming. I'm sitting there against the window like, what the fuck is going on?
What I just do?
Right? Stewardess comes over, like the guy's like the fat guy looks like he's about to have a heart attack. My boy's huffing and puffing. Everybody's calmed down, whatever.
Everyone's calmed down.
Everyone's calming down. Stewardess like, what the fuck is wrong with you fucking assholes, right?
Yeah.
So she walks away after it gets everything settled down, and they apologize. My boy apologized. The guy's like, I don't know, fucking. He screamed. I woke up, and he was screaming. I started screaming. So I look at my friend. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, bro, I have the spins. I thought we were going down.
So he just started screaming.
He thought the fucking plane was crashing. That's why he started screaming.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, he thought the plane was fucking crashing, so he started screaming like a psycho. Bro,
How did this even pop into your head, this story?
Because we were talking about, my boy went to Fiji.
Yeah.
And he was on it's like a 16-hour fucking flight.
Yeah.
So we were talking about like long flights and like, you know, he was like, I was walking around. I started, you know, he's like, I was on the plane so long, I started getting like anxious and like, he's like, so I just kept walking around. Like every 45 minutes, I'd get up and I'd walk around because I was getting like antsy, like sitting on this plane for so long. So then it just popped into my head, and I fucking totally forgot about that. He was screaming like.
Did this friend have to be anonymous? The name, or do I know the person?
You don't know the person.
Okay.
It's somebody I volunteered with in the fire department. You don't know the person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong. Oh, yeah, wrong. Cockburn Fire Department.
Yeah.
Those fucking animals over there.
Yeah, you wouldn't know him.
That's a long. I forgot you and you were in the fucking fire department.
Me and Mr. Finkelstein.
Yeah.
We
Benny
volleyed.
Boom Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. You're Benny Boom Boom. I'm sorry. You're our middleman, Benny Boom Boom.
He's the big shalom.
That's right. That's the Hebrew Hammer.
The
That's Hebrew Hammer.
Yeah. Or the Jewish juggernaut.
Jewish juggernaut. Yeah, Kenkelsaurus Rex. That's fucking. I don't got Kenkles. Okay, bro. My ass ain't big. Calm the fuck down. You know what? I don't know, man.
We gotta have him on.
You know what?
We gotta have him on.
We should have him on for a couple reasons. One, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. We'll do it next. Maybe I'll talk to him.
You know, he got pro his business, right? Now he's doing the realty shit.
He's doing the real estate. Yeah. He could plug his real estate. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What is it? Shalom Realty? What is it?
Yeah, probably.
The fucking guy. But
Shalom LLC.
Shalom. Yarmulke Incorporated. So fucking that's the story, because I could see in your face something was up as soon as I walked to the door. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've actually been pretty lucky on the plane shit.
Yeah.
The only time I ever got like nervous on the plane when this fucking pilot banked like he was in Top Gun.
Oh Christ!
And everyone, I swear, in the plane went, "Whoa!" Like we were coming to MacArthur Airport, and this fucking guy, he thought he was talking Tom Cruise. He was Maverick, and he came in, and you could feel when a plane banks. You could see it.
Absolutely.
But this motherfucker banked it. And it's the only time I've ever been like on the verge of screaming on a plane. I'm not gonna lie, not as good as a story what you just told me. Everyone fucking just holding on.
He grabbed the fucking.
Could you imagine the stewardess just sitting there, just like having like some little tiny apple
But
juice?
the best part was like the stewardesses. If I had to make a guess, the stewardess was probably like already in their seatbelts.
Yeah.
Because we were like he was turning the plane.
Yeah.
To like get into the traffic, to like get into the pattern to land.
Yeah.
So like, because I mean, we were maybe a couple thousand feet off the ground. I could see the cars. Like we weren't like up. We were landing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that means the stewardess had to unbuckle her seatbelt, run her silly ass down the freaking,
Yeah.
He disturbed the whole freaking flow.
Which
It was
her,
hilarious.
everyone was fucking
Hilarious.
freaked out.
People were like, no, actually, no one freaked out. A bunch of people everyone just turned around and looked at us like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
You know what's so bad? We're so accustomed to crazy fucking people nowadays. We're just kind of like, whatever.
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
That fat guy probably just smothered him.
The fat guy was the funniest part.
I can just see the three of you just fucking
Dude,
mouth open,
and
snoring.
the best part was the fat guy was so big, like I couldn't see my friend. He blocked out my friend. He was. I mean, when I say he's a fat guy, I mean the guy was like gargantuan.
Who was he, the fucking equator?
Huge.
What the fuck?
His chest and his stomach was almost against the seat in front of him.
That's
He was
healthy.
Massive.
We know a guy like
that.
Well, keep that nameless.
I had to reach around this dude to poke my buddy. He was a big boy.
You have short arms, so I don't know how the fuck you do it.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
He's leaning across the guy.
Yeah, I was pretty much like the guy's gut was in my armpit. You know what I mean?
Man.
I had to like lay across this dude.
All right, so note to self: if I ever meet this person, I'm never going on a fucking flight with him or drinking with him.
Dude, he got off the plane and he ran right to the garbage can, and he didn't even make it out of the terminal. He went right to the garbage can. Like,
I don't know how people do that shit, because I think like all my family
do
like
not get drunk and fly.
I just can't.
Do not do it.
I have one beer.
The worst.
I have a fucking hangover.
Yeah.
Legit, one fucking beer.
Yeah.
You think how big I am? So I can only imagine getting that wasted
It is.
and going on a fucking plane.
That is the worst thing I've ever done. Alcohol wise, do not get drunk and fly. It is a fucking. Terrible idea.
nauseous
Can you imagine
listening to
waking
the
up? Now, just picture like you've woken up with a hangover. I've
Yeah.
woken up with a hangover. Imagine waking up with a hangover on an airplane while the thing's fucking moving.
Yeah.
You're like, I woke up, I was like, oh my fucking Lanta, someone fucking shoot me. You know what? Actually, the stewardess must have known we were fucking shitty because when I woke up, there was 2 ginger ales on the little snack tray in front of me.
Oh yeah, she knew.
So she must have known.
She's probably smelled off you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like these fucking doinks smelling like fucking plain old, smelling fucking used condoms and fucking Jack Daniels.
Shame. Yeah, Jack Daniels and shame. She was probably, please don't fucking throw up. Look at these fucking assholes.
Well, because they gotta clean it.
Yeah, you know they just unbolt the fucking seats out of those things and take them out. Like when someone yaks like all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
They don't like steam clean the seat. They just fucking
They
ground crew
open
runs
the
in,
door mid-flight and throw you in the fucking seats at the fucking at the door.
They just come in, they zip that seat right out and just take it out. They drop a new seat right in.
That's one thing. I've never been
bad.
sick on a plane.
Oh, I've never been sick on a plane either. Thank God.
Yeah.
I get seasick. I don't get airsick.
I won't
It's
shit in a
weird.
plane. I took my first piss in a plane this year, going to Ireland, heading back to the States.
Right.
And even that, I'm like, how do you fucking fit in this thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not easy.
Microphone
Didn't
okay?
somebody pass away? What was that story? The lady that died on the plane.
What?
Didn't mom know? Or actually,
Died on the plane?
wait, we have to edit that out. Didn't mom or our aunt know someone who was like smuggled a dead body back on an airplane?
No.
Do you don't
Was
remember
like
that?
Weekend at Bernie's? You
Yeah,
put
they
him in a
weekend
fucking...
at Bernie's like their mom on the airplane. You don't remember that story? I
That
gotta
guy
ask
that
my
fucking...
mother.
Now, because I have to go other topics, but real quick. The fucking Soleimani, the fucking guy that Trump, our forces blew up.
Yeah.
You know, they flew him back in a commercial jetliner, his rest of his body. There's a picture of it. The rest of his body in a box.
They flew him back to where?
From wherever,
To Iran?
To Iran, to wherever he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. They released the pictures of his body. Did you see them?
No.
Dude.
I saw the hand. Just
No,
a fake...
they released the pictures of his body.
I know that. You the pictures?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
He's a balled up pile of gum.
Fuck him, fucking monster.
That's hilarious. I thought it was pretty funny.
And it was the best. He
But-
put his dead body in the casket in a Chevy. America.
Yeah, seriously.
Good. That'd be a good. Like a rock.
like a rock,
Yeah.
like I read.
Fucking
That
up
was actually-
terrorist.
Did you ever see? Did you ever see Arrested Development? That was like
No.
a running joke. It's like strong as a rock, because like he had some like, shady business dealings in Iraq.
Oh, okay.
So like there was a running gag. It's like,
Like
yeah,
Iraq?
it's built like a rock, like a rock, like a rock. You know what I
Iraq.
mean?
Yeah, and they actually
rock
shot down that
in
fucking
Iraq.
plane. You see that shit?
Yeah, what a bunch
They
of.
actually admitted it.
Well, that's what happens when you give fucking cruise missiles to retards.
Yeah, that we gave them, funded them, and then Democrats are now fucking sticking up for them. This country is going to fucking shit. No, I can't do this to the podcast of doing this. I'm going to calm it down, but I do want to talk about the Golden Globes.
Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find this picture of
Oh, my fucking ass.
Quesarito, Soleimani, salami, whatever.
Oh, you don't have it? I looked it up. I think they got rid of all those fucking pictures.
No, it was up yesterday. It was up last night.
Was it?
Yeah.
I just saw how they
I have, like,
identified
no
him by the ring
friggin' service
on his
manual
finger.
for some reason. Yeah. No, I found the picture of the ring, but let me see if I can get on the internet.
Which is the
right now,
world's
the
fucking
interweb.
ugliest ring anyway.
It was. I think it was fucking hideous. I don't know.
Yeah.
But oh no, so let me go back real quick. I gotta ask my mom. I think it's someone she knows or someone that my aunt knows.
Smuggled a dead body on a plane.
They said that she passed away when in route. This lady, because the lady was old. She was like 90 something years old, and she was flying with her son.
Okay, so
And
she...
apparently they're
Yeah.
trying to say that the family was trying to say that she passed away during the flight, but apparently she was a little like she was there for more than like
A
2
coroner can
hours.
tell you in 2 seconds
Yeah,
when
she
they
was
died.
she was there a little bit longer than from Florida to New York.
Did they get arrested?
I have no idea. I don't
I
know.
would hit... Fuck, man.
I gotta talk.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cliffhanger. I'll get the details on the story for next week's podcast. But yeah, I remember. I guess I gotta ask her. Let me see if I can find this thing. What's
Can't
his
find
name? Soleimani. Soleimani Pictures Graphic. That's what you gotta type in. Soleimani Pictures Graphic.
Graphic, really?
Yeah.
Pop up. I don't like gory shit, but because this fucking...
no,
this guy's a
well, then
fucking
you don't want to
savage.
see this.
No, I want to see it. No, this I don't mind seeing, because he's a fucking piece of shit. He's not a human to me, so I don't mind seeing
He's
this.
not a human.
Anyone who fucking
Yeah, send
disagrees
that over
with
to
me...
Mr. Shane.
Nice,
Chicken
nice
nuggets
face,
is
man.
just shaking his head.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Extra crispy.
Oh,
His leg is off. Like he got
he
mangled.
is fucking
He
toasted.
had a bad day. Apparently, I was watching the news last night, and they said that there was American forces were following about a half mile behind his caravan,
Yeah.
and when they blew him up, they were like the recovery team to like make the identification, all kind of stuff.
Whoa.
And apparently he was like they had to put him out. He was like on fire when he got.
Good, I don't give a fuck. I don't you know what. Yeah. Sorry, if you listen to this and you fucking feel bad.
He died instantly, but I mean, he was on. But apparently, he was on fire. Like they ripped him out of the car.
Yeah.
They hit him with a fire extinguisher, identified him, grabbed whatever evidence they have, and
put him back on fire. Fucking piece of shit.
Set him back on fire and left.
Yeah, I know. And people are fucking defending this shit. And get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so I want to talk about the Golden Globes only because I know people have heard this a million times. They watched it on YouTube, but Ricky Gervais went fucking ham on these fucking people. I fucking loved it, and what I liked about it too is that. He didn't mention, like, not to get into politics here, but he didn't mention politics because I know he's not a Trump supporter, which is fine. You don't have to be.
No.
But it's against everyone. If you like Trump, you don't shut the fuck up. Like you said, you have no right to lecture the public.
Right.
You don't live in the real world. When he said most of you have less skull than Greta Thunberg, holy shit.
That was funny.
The wife was in the other room, two rooms down.
I believe it's pronounced Thunberg.
Thunberg, what a Thunberg, what the fuck have we said it? But it was fucking great. And you see all those, and everyone who didn't laugh and smile were all fucking guilty of it.
Yeah.
Some people laugh just to make it, but you could tell, like, some people are kind of like, they secretly want to fucking clap, but they know that their careers will be fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Tom Hanks crying. What a fuck.
What was he crying about?
Forrest Gump to be a fucking pussy.
What was he crying about?
I don't know. Oh, it's something about his family.
Did he get an award?
Yeah.
Oh,
the biggest fucking pussy.
I don't watch that shit. I've never.
Neither do I. I don't watch it because I think it's stupid.
It is stupid.
It's
so the Hollywood elites can get together and suck each other's dicks.
That's exactly what it is. Now Epstein's gone, so what are they gonna do now?
Yeah.
But the shit he was fucking saying, I had to bring it up. But I love it that not that I care what celebrities say. I guess I'm being a hypocrite because technically, why would you care what Gervais say? Yeah. But because he feels the way a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I think it was fucking great. He said that.
What's funny? It's just like it's what drives me crazy about that whole Hollywood elite thing is that it's just a hypocrisy. They're a bunch of fucking hypocrites.
Of course they are.
If you see these women that go up there and they're like, oh, pussy hats and Me Too and all that shit. Dude, they fucking knew that this guy was everyone in Hollywood knew this guy, fucking Weinstein, was fucking a raper. Was fucking
Weinstein. Is that exactly. A lot of them fucking did it.
They all knew. They all fucking
They want open borders, this and that. Guess what? A lot of these guys, what do they have around their fucking houses? Walls.
Yeah.
Like Pelosi and all them with cameras and armed security, but they don't want guns. Like you said, the fucking hypocrisy.
It's hypocrisy.
The fact that he called them out and the way he did it was fucking great.
Yeah. Come get your little award. Thank your agent and your
Pesci Baby Yoda.
I didn't hear that. He called Joe Pesci Baby Yoda.
Oh,
that's fucking hilarious.
He said Martin Scorsese, I don't know why he's at a theme park. You can't go on the rides. Oh, my God. And fucking De Niro, that face. Ugh, I can't do that fucking face.
I know.
Great actor.
Fucking Kylo Ren was hysterical laughing.
Well, because he's a Marine.
Adam Driver.
Which one?
Adam Driver, the kid that plays Kylo Ren in the new Star Wars movies. Shane hates Star Wars, I recently found out.
With the black hair?
Yeah, he's kind of goofy
looking.
He
played Darth Vader.
Yeah, no, he played Darth Vader's grandson.
Oh, okay, that's why I don't know fucking Star Wars.
He was hysterical.
But he's a Marine. He's an ex-Marine. He was a fucking...
So he's pissed.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know if he was... Actually, I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he was in combat or whatever, but
I think he
still.
got discharged.
Oh. Yeah? Like, honorable? Or?
Yeah, I'm sure. If he was dishonorable, I'm sure it'd be...
Probably wouldn't be a... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, some more laughing, of course. But, a lot of it's like an awkward laugh. And then the fucking meme, they made a fucking Tom Hanks face. And he's like...
Oh, yeah. I've seen a bunch of those Tom Hanks face memes.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers. He did Mr. Rogers.
Which I want to see. Like I said, even though you try to separate the politics to the movies, right? Because you want to enjoy the movies.
You try, but it's hard.
Like
these people,
they
say stupid shit. Like one of me and his Chicken Nugget Pants favorite band. They just released a video, and it was like political.
Which one? Which band?
I don't even want to talk about it.
I can't.
I don't even want to talk about it. They released a music video to one of their songs with their new album, and I didn't even see it because I don't want to see it.
Celine Dion.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And silly Neon.
My way off on that one, but yeah,
it ruins it. It ruins it.
It does ruin it.
Sorry, like I get everyone is allowed to their opinion.
Oh, that guy.
It was supposed to be a Christmas music video, and it was all about Santa like skydiving in, and the soldiers not the soldiers, but like the Secret Service in front of the White House.
Yeah.
Were all like zombie creatures, and it was all about him attacking the White House. Santa attacking the White House with coal and a shotgun, which was actually kind of cool. But it ends with him spanking Trump. Like,
come on, these fucking guys, man.
That's what I'm
saying.
what?
I have an idea for everyone. If you don't like this fucking country,
they're literally my favorite fucking band.
I don't know what band is it. I can't tell by the fucking tattoo.
Oh, it's Coheed and Cambria. It doesn't matter.
Oh, those pussies? They got the fucking fro?
Dude, he's fucking amazing. Don't you shut your whore mouth.
Yeah, he's
Listen,
amazing.
listen.
He's our fucking president.
Listen,
Fuck him.
I got you. Listen, I cut you some slack with Star Wars. Shut your filthy whore mouth, Shane.
Yeah, you can talk about Star Wars.
It was a medical discharge, by the way.
Okay, good.
Was he?
Yeah.
He's like our age, that guy, right? How old is he?
Yeah, no, he's probably younger than us. He seems like he's a pretty cool dude.
Well,
He
listen,
is 36.
you can have your opinion. Just don't be an asshole
go,
about your
no,
opinions.
yeah.
Anything in life, you can have your opinion. Just don't be a
Yeah.
fucking asshole about
No,
it.
and also too, like I hate how they try and shove everything down your throat. Like another girl went
Down
up
your
there and was
gullet?
like, "I'm,
Oh,
I got an
Michelle
abortion,
Williams?
and I don't even know who this person is.
Yeah,
like everyone's like,
that's
oh,
why Heath Ledger died
she's a
because she was with him. He probably he did it on
dude,
purpose.
I have
Sorry,
no
I'm
fucking
kidding.
idea who
That's
she even is.
Because Betty's face.
That's how much I care about.
I'm sorry.
That's how much I care about like
sorry.
celebrities in Hollywood. I have no idea who half these people are. But like, dude, no one cares that you got an abortion. Good for you. Congratulations, you got an abortion. Like, no one fucking cares.
Yeah.
No one cares. Keep it to your fucking self.
Well, it's funny. I guess when you get money, you become famous, you fucking forget how it's like to be
It's
a
not
normal
even that.
fucking human
It's not
being.
I don't even think you forget about how to be a normal human being. You get an elevated sense of your own self-worth. Like,
Even listen,
no one cares about you.
even
Trust
the fucking
me.
Rock's
No
an
one
arrogant
gives a fuck
fuck.
about you.
You listen to Rock sometimes, some of the shit he does.
Dude, what's his name said about The Rock? He's like, oh, bring him out here, I'll slap him too.
Oh, Diaz. And you know what? Diaz would.
He was right.
He would fight
He was
the
right.
fucking. He would fight.
I got into a big argument with one of my buddies at work about he thinks The Rock could beat up Diaz.
No fucking
He thinks he
way.
would win in a fight.
No.
I was like, you are out of your fucking skull.
No. I mean, listen.
I mean, The Rock's athletic.
He's athletic, yes, and he does come. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So, listen, I don't think Diaz is gonna have a fucking be a cakewalk. I mean, if The Rock grabbed him and wrapped him up, he might be in fucking trouble. But
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the guy knows, jujitsu and knows
Yeah,
how,
like,
he doesn't fight. And
Exactly.
he's gonna fucking
Right.
fight. So, I mean, I'd pay to see that though.
Also, too, I work with a guy that played. Again, I don't have to leave old names out. I don't want to cause anybody get a fucking lawsuit from shit. But he played whatchamacallit? He played professional football. He played for the NFL. He played for a very well-known professional football team, right? Didn't start. He was on like the second
Practice
string practice squad, whatever.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And he talked to a lot of guys, obviously because he was in the industry, and they said that The Rock was kind of a pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like The Rock. I like his movies.
He wants to run for fucking president.
He wants to run for president.
Yeah, he was talking about like that's how much of an ego. Do you know politics? Do you know foreign affairs? I don't. Do you? I think he does because he travels the world.
Trump really didn't either.
I can argue with you on that one.
But to
because
a point.
Trump knows
To a
that
point.
stuff because he did
He
international
did foreign
business.
He did hang out with politicians. He
I'm
was
talking
in
more
there.
about national security and things.
But
like
no
that.
one is.
No one is because
no one is.
before you become president, no one has privy to that. It's all super duper top secret shit.
Anyone who already was a politician who had national security knew all that. They did a shitty job. Obama didn't know. He was just a governor of fucking Illinois. And all of a sudden, he becomes fucking president. And all of a sudden, they credit him for killing Osama bin Laden. First off, I don't care what president. It was Trump, it was Osama bin Laden, it was fucking George Bush. They don't kill the terrorist, okay? Our men and women in our armed
Did you
forces.
just call Obama Osama bin Laden?
Did I really?
You said,
I watched Obama kill
Trump.
Osama.
So I don't care if it's Trump, Bush, Osama bin Laden. And then you go, what president?
Same fucking thing, whatever. And that's why you give me a weird look?
So Osama's the president.
Whatever. The same fucking thing. Oh, shit,
fuck
fucking
me
Obama.
sideways.
Obama, Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
Really?
Osama
I'm so
bin
fucking.
Obama.
What did I say? I'm not gonna talk politics. I'm fucking. I'm drooling out of my bottom lip right now.
Christ, that was fucking
Let me
hilarious.
rephrase what I said.
Okay.
Trump was never really in politics. He was never a politician. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Okay.
When I said, Rock's not a politician either.
True. And you know what? The thing is, too, though, I think it's good that you aren't a politician because most politicians, not all, but most, right? It's all a secret agenda. I'm not saying that Trump's not that way because I'm sure in his mind there's an ego. He wants a legacy. That
And
he
also,
did this
too,
and that.
when he's done with his 8 years, you're talking about speeches, books. I mean,
Oh yeah.
he's going to make more money after the presidency than he probably did before the presidency.
Well, our buddy over here just learned that FDR had 4 terms.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about now, again, obviously we don't have any kind of social media, so we're going to number these episodes, this and that. But I think that we were talking about there is a loophole for a 3rd term.
I had to look into it.
I got to double check that because if you could get Trump for he
12
wins
years,
2020
that would
and
be fucking
oh my god, people like you said,
hilarious.
people be blowing their brains out
In front of the White House.
In front of the White House.
Yeah.
And you know what? Good, less of them. There's more fucking space on the highway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the way the
Well,
tables.
What I always
TGIF that long.
what tables at TGIF?
Now the way
Yeah,
the
Chili's,
table, yeah, fucking yeah.
Chili's, maybe backwards.
Bang.
What was I saying? Oh, I didn't realize. I always thought that from the day one, Constitution, Founding Fathers, it was a 2-term limit. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he did 3 terms, or I'm sorry, he did 4 terms. No, he did 4 4-year.
No, it was 2 terms. I think he got away with it because it was the middle of World War II.
It was, so he got a 3rd. Then I think he did something. He did a 4th.
Did a
somehow.
4th, but he died a year or two. Not even that long into it. He was like very much.
Right. So anyway,
Yeah.
so like 19. I got to look and double check my numbers. It was like late 40s after World War II. I think it was 1948. The law was passed in the House and Senate, and I think I read that it got ratified like in the 50s. So that means prior to that, it getting ratified, it was like an unwritten rule that you would only do 2 terms.
Oh God.
There was nothing on
No
the
law
books that
against
said
it.
you couldn't do it
Okay.
until almost like 1960. That's insane. I didn't realize that.
You know, FDR was fucking his cousin. Eleanor Roosevelt is his cousin. It was his first or second cousin.
Stop.
Dead serious. Eleanor Roosevelt was like his first or second cousin. Benny Boom Boom, can you do a quick check on that, please? My man. I'm telling you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you know, talking about going into the 60s, did you know that the actor Woody Harrelson, right?
Okay,
Woody
yes.
Harrelson, did you know his father was not even intact, was at the scene of JFK's assassination?
Was he really?
Apparently his father was like a homeless like drifter.
Yeah.
And was like underneath a bridge. He was he actually got taken in for questioning by the Secret Service because they
Okay.
just rounded up like everybody that was in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't that interesting?
All right, now let's go on this topic real quick, because now you just brought it up. JFK assassination.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, to say it's a lone gunman theory is bullshit.
5th cousins once removed.
Okay.
Oh,
so-
fifth.
Okay. So their kids are normal.
It's still
Did-
incest.
real quick though, before we go to JFK, did you look up if a loophole? Look up, see if you can find a loophole.
Supposedly the loophole is because
Impeachment?
of an illegal attempt at impeachment or some crap like that.
Really?
He'd technically, according to Mike Huckabee,
Mike Huckabee.
Like,
Huckabee.
BB.
he would be
Eligible?
eligible for a 3rd term. That's the only way. It was
I'm getting a hard on right
so
now
we
as
could
we're
have
talking.
so we could have 12 years of Trump.
Oh my, America.
America.
You know, I want to get
Okay.
a tattoo of a. I'm sorry, real quick, because when I get the tattoo, I told you I want to get my grandfather's dog tags on this
Yeah,
arm
yeah,
to
yeah.
finish this, and then I want to get the American American flag,
Flag,
not
yeah.
in flames. You know how like, people get flame tattoos? But I
Are you
want the
saying you want to
American
burn the American flag? Is that what you're saying right now, Shane?
I told some of this, and people went, some guy, man, you want to burn the American flag? I said, asshole, what's on my fucking left hand? I have the American flag and a star.
Yeah.
No, like, I'm not calling, I'm saying, I'm getting all amped up. What the fuck you? No,
road rage.
so I want like a flame tattoo, but
Right,
inside the
in this-
American
I
flag.
understand-
as a-
I'm just being a dick.
American
I
flag is
understand-
burning.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just being an
But,
asshole. It's not like we got to clarify because someone might be listening to this and goes, "Did that guy just say he wants to get a tattoo of the
No,
American
I am
flag on fire?"
pro-America. I
No,
am pro-
You want to
all
get a
that.
flame tattoo, and inside of the flame
Is the American
flag.
So,
Correct.
exactly.
Okay. You don't want a flaming flag.
No, I want a flaming flag, yeah. Oh, it's Iran talk. I just fucking switched real quick.
Yeah.
But I want to
Burn
get
this
a...
motherfucker down.
Yeah, we're all going down, motherfuckers. What you call it? So I want to get like a bomber girl. I was thinking, like, actually, what I really want to get was a Statue of Liberty.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when you fuckers take my tattoo idea, I'm gonna hunt you down, and cut your arm off, and I'm gonna fucking get the Statue of Liberty, like wearing like what she's wearing that dress. What do you want to call it?
The cloak.
Cloak. Yeah, exactly.
robe.
You know, apron like some girls should wear. Boom.
Hey.
Hey, I'm kidding. We just lost our only female possible listener. But like, should be like, kind of like being like seductive, wearing like high heels.
Did you know? The band or group, whatever you want to call them, Cottonmouth Kings. That was
Yeah.
actually one of their album covers.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was a Statue of Liberty. She was like as like a pinup girl.
Motherfucker. All right, so then this is my other one I was getting now.
It's actually pretty dope.
It's
Let me pull it
Trump
up,
running a
actually.
bald eagle.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That might be my next
Dude,
tattoo.
If you get a tattoo of Trump, I'm gonna fucking die.
A bald eagle? If he wins this tech...
No, you know what you should get? You should get a bald eagle swooping in with the fucking Trump hairdo. That would be
Bro,
hilarious.
that is fucking
That
good.
would be cool.
And make it kind of orange looking.
Yeah.
Like a Oompa Loompa.
Look at Oompa.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Give the eagle the Donald Trump hairdo.
In the words of Master P, I'm about it.
Oh shit, son. No, not that one. What was that album called?
That one.
Yes, that one.
Let me see.
That's the one.
Let me see. I mean, yeah, similar to that, yeah. But
What's the
I
name of the
wanted
album?
her
So people listening can go look it up. I forgot.
Fire it up.
Fire It Up. That's actually a really good fucking album.
by Cottonmouth Kings.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite albums.
Oh, they put the ICP bullshit.
They've toured. They used to tour with ICP, but I don't think they.
Well, I
toured
wanted
with
a whole
them
like, AR-15 on the butt stock is going to say "We the People." Like, I had a whole idea of things I
Okay.
want to do, but
Yeah.
But now you're mentioning Trump, I want to do that. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're going off topic.
We're talking about JFK.
JFK. So I think that lone gunman theory is bullshit. So last week we talked about the Dog Man, right? The last time was the Dog Man.
Yeah, but I really didn't get into it. I kind of like.
Yeah.
Actually, now the Chicken Nugget Pants is here because he was there with the Dog Man.
You know what you do?
He was there. He saw it, too.
I have an idea. Oh. I had an idea for the podcast, but we'll talk about this later on.
Okay.
So,
So let's
all
go-
right, so let's talk about how about this?
let's do
finish JFK,
Go back to the Dog Man. Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
All right.
So, real quick, I think there's another gunman
Right.
because obviously when he was on this fucking stretcher and he was dead, he had a perfectly preserved bullet. You know, you do ballistics. If someone hits you with a bullet, the bullet is
It depends. It really depends.
anything ballistics. You hit somebody,
not
gonna,
necessarily.
It's not going to be the same bullet.
Not necessarily. What do you mean it's not gonna be the same bullet?
Like it wasn't like you hit something with a bullet, it fucking crumples
Not
up or whatever.
necessarily. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily. Really. If you're using ball ammunition, and you hit something soft, you could get a pass
Ball?
through. It's a solid chunk. It's not like a hollow point.
No, I'm talking about a hollow point they're talking about. They put a hollow point next to him. I'm not talking like a
I've
musket
never-
ball.
No, no. It's called ball. It doesn't actually mean ball. But
Okay.
it's not. I mean, I believe that the rifle that he shot him with was like an Italian. It's something with a C.
They're
not
just
a
talking
car.
about it. They mentioned the gun too.
Yeah. It's an Italian
Rogan's
rifle.
podcast, yeah.
But the ammunition that he used is let's just say that there is a very good chance that it could pass through and stay intact and not deform.
Huh. Okay.
It's not a hollow. Those rifle bullets were not hollow points, so it's not going to mushroom. It's not going to expand. It is a very good possibility that it could pass through, especially if it didn't hit bone. It could pass through and not deform.
True, but I don't think he hit soft. I mean, he hit soft tissue, but I think he also hit bone and stuff like that. So, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't think there's a lone gunman theory. I
Well,
think
actually, you know what? I actually read a very interesting theory about how apparently his Secret Service detail went out the night before, and apparently some of them got like freaking like schwiggity schwasted, right?
Oh.
So they had to replace some of them with like some second stringers, right?
Yeah.
That weren't as well trained as the guys that were like assigned to him specifically.
Yeah.
So the theory that I read was that when the bullets started flying,
Yeah.
he got hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not non-fatal, but got hit. Because you don't think there's a Bruta film that's that up and back, his head snaps back.
They're thinking the bullet came from the front.
Well, what they're saying is that one of the guys that was one of the Secret Service agents in his motorcade grabbed the rifle to start firing back and engaging the target, slipped, and accidentally discharged and shot him in the fucking face from inside the car. And that's why his head snapped back.
Yeah, but only inside the car was the driver, the governor of Texas. I think his wife was the governor, Jackie, and him.
Maybe it wasn't inside the car, but the thing that I gotta see if I can find the thing that I was reading.
Yeah.
But the theory was that one of the guys, Secret Service guys, might have accidentally had an accidental discharge and accidentally shot him.
They're
in
seeing
the
the
head.
guy behind him. They're thinking someone from behind shot him because he almost got shot in the throat.
He got shot in the throat, right?
Yeah, so
But see, you know, this is what I don't understand because they can tell.
they know who killed him.
They do know who
End
killed
of the day,
him.
they know
Because
who
also,
killed him. How
you can
know?
tell by the direction, like how the wound is shaped, an
Yeah.
entry wound from an exit wound.
Yeah.
Any fucking coroner can tell that.
Yeah.
So if he got shot from the front or from a different angle, they're gonna know.
Yeah.
They're 100% gonna know because the entry wound and the exit wound are gonna be
Totally different.
remarkably different.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It'd be
Absolutely.
worse coming out than going in.
Oh, 100%.
So
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know, I like these conspiracy theory things. Like
So
I like
do I.
listening to Eddie Bravo, but he gets just too much into it.
I love Eddie Bravo.
He gets too
His-
annoying.
His issue, the only beef I have with him is his flat Earth stuff.
I know, but I think it's more for I think it's more for attention, like Drogan says. But I mean, another thing too. If you believe the fucking Earth is flat, I mean, it's
I love flat Earth. I love those flat Earth. people.
Nothing holds
They're
up to
so
flat Earth. It's
fucking
every
funny.
excuse.
They're so funny.
It is.
Do you know what it's actually based on? I started doing a little research. It was flat Earth is based on like
Christopher Columbus, because he believed it too back
no,
in the day.
no. You know what's actually funny? It's a common misconception. A lot of people back in the day, like we think that like at one time everyone thought the Earth was flat. I actually watched a very good video on YouTube. I'll see if I can find it so you can watch it. It's interesting. It goes over the whole history of flat Earth.
Okay.
And they talk about how like the Egyptians knew the Earth was round, like South American tribes knew the Earth was round,
Yeah.
like the Aztecs and the Inca Mayas, those tribes that had mastery of like of the universe and as far as astronomy and stuff. No,
Yeah,
not astrology. Astronomy.
Astronomy.
Astrology is like, oh, you're sign. Are you a
No,
Scorpio?
astrology. Isn't it
Yeah,
astrology?
no, I think astrology is like when.
I don't think
you're
it's
into, like,
about. I don't think it's about fucking.
It's 'cause he was Scorpio.
Like I'm being a Pisces. Like I'm a Capricorn. I like long walks on the beach.
He was the Capricorn.
Astrology is horoscope.
It is hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Astronomy is.
The white Neil deGrasse Tyson over here. Okay,
Yeah.
on my bed.
So anyway, so they had, these tribes that had mastery of astronomy
Okay.
knew that the Earth was round.
Yeah.
Apparently, Greeks, Romans, like had a pretty good inkling that the Earth was round. The guy that invented geometry I believe, was a Greek scientist, and geometry was actually the mathematics that he invented to figure out the circumference of the Earth, and he was off by like, a few thousand feet or something like that. It was pretty freaking close.
Yeah.
And apparently, how he did it was, there was a well at some town, and it was kind of like a big deal because on a particular solstice,
Yeah.
the sun shined directly down the well to the bottom.
Okay.
So he went there on that day. The sun shined down there. He marked some shadows. He jumped on his freaking horse or whatever, ran over to a well at a adjoining town, and marked the shadow inside the well.
Yeah.
And using this mathematical formula he figured out, he could tell by the angle of the shadow that was inside the secondary well
Yeah.
that the Earth was actually round. There was a curve.
Don't you think people back in the day were smarter than people now? I think
In
about Da
some-
Vinci,
in some-
things like that.
yeah.
It makes you think like.
Yeah. The more technology we get, the stupider we get.
Yes,
It almost. Yeah.
like they're more creative. Like, how can we figure shit out? Like you said, say it was a few thousand feet. I mean,
That's pretty freaking good,
for
man.
just like it's like like
But
that's,
also too, we have the goddamn internet. I don't know how to do that mathematics.
no.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
We said,
I still use a calculator doing fucking 2 + 2, so it's kind of
that's what I'm saying. Like the more technology we get, it seems like the stupider we are.
Of course, that makes us fucking lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm sorry, I got on a tangent about
that's fine.
ancient science and.
I got a tangent about Trump, so we're all good. So I'll hit let's kind of segue into the dog man and kind of finish up.
You're done with
because-
JFK?
Yeah, well, I'm not done because
Just for now.
Just for now.
Okay.
Because I have an idea for something. But Franco was fucking useless last week. So if you listen to other podcasts, the second one, we have our buddy, good guy. And this whole story was seeing the dog man when my buddy over here, Short Stack, his brother over here, Benny Boom Boom, they went hunting, at least with the dog man.
No, we didn't go hunting. We were on my bachelor party.
Oh, bachelor party, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we were on a beach. And then my wife kept coming down and interrupting me, so I kept losing my train of thought. That was the other problem. I couldn't tell the story completely because I kept losing my train of thought because, I don't know, she was upstairs.
Well,
being a
Brian was
butthole.
there, and he didn't really know. So, now, since your brother's here, let's go from the beginning
Okay.
of the story,
Okay.
what you saw and how it ended.
All right. So since I told what I remember and how I remember it, now what I want you to do, Chicken Nugget Pants, is I want you to talk about what you remember and exactly how.
By the way, is your
remember
hot pocket going to pop out of those things, man? Because that fucking hole in the front making me nervous. Okay.
Yeah, I got boxes on underneath. Them.
Oh, thank God.
it. His yodel just falls on the floor.
His baby Yoda pops out.
Baby Yoda pops out. Drops on the keyboard.
Yeah, right. Podcast over. All right, oh, my bad. So what's let's go. Hot pocket cock over here. So all right, so let's finish the story of this. So you're on the boat, you're going to the beach.
Right. We get to the beach.
All right.
So go ahead.
So we're on the beach, and at first, it's a island of wild horses.
Right.
Sounds hot.
It was great. So one of our buddies, first of all, almost got killed by a horse.
We
It was
told.
great.
We
Yeah,
told
I heard about it.
Oh, you did
He almost
tell
got
the
kicked in the face. Yeah.
So we get back to the
Fucking
beach
dope.
line, and I see in the sand a mixture of like horse hoof prints and some deep claw marks of what seemed like canine footprint.
Now, what do you
Or
remember?
Paw print, I should say.
What do you remember about? Do you remember anything particularly strange
Yeah,
about these paw prints?
The claws were rather deep. They were probably about 3 inches down into the sand.
Yeesh.
So I was like, all right, that's a little fucked up. It's weird, whatever. And we are walking around the island still, and I talk to my brother, and I point, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Because there's a big black dog-looking creature chasing down a horse in the distance.
The whole time it's Franco trying to get food. Sorry.
And
Now, do you remember anything about how the dog creature moved? How it...
Oh, by the way, this is a true story, people. We're not like fucking we're not messing with you.
I can literally bring like 6 people here that saw this thing.
Yes, and we're going to have a whole cryptozoology podcast.
At least. Because if you remember, it was me, you, Mr. Finkelstein, Franco, Will was there, Percy was there, Lou was there. Kevin was there. I got like 8. There was like 8 dudes.
Well Franco's useless.
So 7.
Yeah, Franco's useless.
Franco doesn't remember anything. I just remember seeing a big dog. Oh, I was on my jet ski.
You see, the thing is, I don't think I'm exaggerating by much, but it was probably about half the size of the horse.
It was.
This was a very large creature.
From what I remember, picture a horse, right, standing up from the side, like a side profile of a horse, right?
Yeah.
The space between the front leg and the back leg, and the space between the ground and its belly, that's what this thing fit inside of.
That's a pretty big fucking dog.
It was, whatever it was. It was huge. It was like this big shaggy thing. And the best way I can describe, remember I said last week, I remember it running like a gorilla.
Yeah.
You know what it looked like? If you took a big human, like a large man, right?
A Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and put this person underneath a shaggy sheet, and had them like run around on all fours, like do like a gorilla charge, like on all fours, like bounding like that.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like.
So was this thing keeping up with the horse?
It was 100% keeping up with the horse, and the horse was probably at full clip.
Yeah,
all right, so someone's not fucking around like in a sheet.
Oh no,
playing a prank.
It wasn't a person. It 100% wasn't a person, because this horse was cranking. This horse was full gallop, and this thing was.
It was scared.
And it was going at like, and the best part is like I've learned about like since I've been studying like hunting and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How like canids predate, and they hit the back legs and they hit the gut. They rip the stomachs open.
Yeah.
So they, on their prey. That's how they take that. That's how wolves, coyotes take their prey down.
Yeah.
They attack the back end and they attack the abdomen because it's soft. They can rip it open. And this thing was in that vicinity on the horse. It was going after the horse's back legs.
So it knew what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. It was going after the horse's back legs and like the horse's undercarriage.
Gotcha.
Needless to say, it scared the shit out of us and we left.
Yeah, we ran like a bunch of bitches.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, listen. Wherever you guys saw, if that's what you saw, obviously.
It wasn't like when I say it was a big dog, it definitely wasn't like a Great Dane big dog. Like it wasn't visible. Like it wasn't like, oh, it's obviously just a huge dog. Like it wasn't visible like that. You know what I mean? It was a big black furry mass that was, and it was broad daylight. This was like 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon in the summer, full sunlight.
Could it be a Newfoundland dog?
That's what it looked like. If I had to describe like the closest dog that I could describe, it would be a Newfoundland. But it was bigger than a Newfoundland by a lot.
So the Great Dane, I mean, Newfoundlands are pretty big, but Great Danes are bigger.
It was way bigger than a Newfoundland. But it wasn't like, how Great Dane shaped? It wasn't like dog shaped. It was like a
hybrid.
Big, hairy, round cannonball. Like, that's what it looked like. It looked like a big, furry ball chasing after this fucking, like a big block of muscle.
Like with his shirt off. Yeah. Star Wars for fucking homos.
Oh, fuck you.
So, all right. Well, actually, another question, okay, because I'm sure people are listening to this. How big was the island for this thing to survive? Could something like that survive on the island? Because there's only so many horses on an island, so it has to have other food source like deer, any kind of other wild game. Like what could it be?
I'm really not sure how big.
We barely explored the island and saw at least 10 horses.
Yeah, there's a lot of horses. I'm sure there's probably.
I'll give you guys credit because for white people, what do most white people do? They can go, "Whoa, what the fuck was that? Let's go chase it."
No.
Thank God.
No.
That's why people have that stereotype, and it's fucking true.
It is true, but we don't do that. We're not. Yeah.
We don't do that.
We don't do that. I got my silly ass back on the boat.
Well, that's smart.
I was like, fuck that thing, because I don't want to know. I don't want to meet that thing up close and personal.
We don't even know what it is.
we don't even know what it is.
All right, how about this? Have you guys ever went online and looked up that area you were in
I did.
for
Dogman
sightings?
sightings? I forgot what I found. Let me Google it right now.
There's also dogman sightings close to where we live.
There is dogman sightings.
Where, Connecticut or
Shelter Island?
Shelter Island. There's dogman stories on Shelter Island.
Yeah, but you know what? I've been to Shelter Island. It's not. It really isn't that big. So I mean, and there's a lot of houses. Have you been to Shelter Island recently? I mean, I have.
Yeah, I hunt Shelter Island.
All right, so it's not like.
And Sag Harbor too. There was a dogman sightings in Sag Harbor.
I just find it hard to believe. I
told you what happened when I was out hunting on there. I was up in my tree.
Yeah, you heard something fucked up.
I heard something howling out in the woods.
Yeah.
And it didn't sound like a dog. Like, it didn't sound like a typical dog howling. Like, they bark and then they howl.
Yeah.
It was like a deep guttural howl. And it was the sun was down. I'm like 20 feet up in a tree.
Yeah.
And I seriously contemplated just staying there and sleeping in the tree. You know? I think, what's that island called? Assaquag? Something? Assahola Island? Let me Google. Maryland. Let's try Maryland. Horse Island. Let's start off with that. Not Whore Island. Horse Island. Let me see.
Horse Island?
Yeah, because I can't remember the name of the island.
Okay.
It's like something with A. Assaquag, something.
Assahat?
Assateague, that's what it's called. Assateague. Assateague. Teague Island. Dog Man. Let's see what comes up. What the hell is whistling? What the fuck is that?
Baby mama's hitting me up right now.
Oh.
Sorry for the unprofessionalism.
That's okay.
I had to see, I got to pick up my son from dance. My son's a dancer. Actually, he's not dancing. His brother's dancing, so I got to figure out where to go.
Ah.
So, where the fuck am I going over here?
It's a 37-mile long island.
37-mile Long Island? Okay.
You know what? The first thing that pops up, dogs harassing Assateague pony photo investigated. The National Park Service is investigating recent photographs of 2 dogs running towards a wild pony. So maybe this island has wild dogs on it.
When was it?
That'd be a big fucking dog, though.
It was well, these dogs actually have collars on, so yeah, no, these are like pit bulls or boxers or something. These look like boxers. This was in 2017. Yeah. This is no. I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, then again, you never know. Somebody could have had like one of those freaking hybrid dogs, or it's like a wolf dog mix. You know what I mean?
Listen. Just say it's a Newfoundland, right? Just say it, right? It's just a wild dog. They're pretty not, but they're also not vicious animals. Then again, they're fucking hungry. Whatever. That's a big fucking Newfoundland. This is always oddities. Like, even Great Danes are enormous, but you get some gigantic fucking Great Danes. So.
That's true.
Yeah,
this thing was gargantuan.
All right, so hopefully no one got bored of this fucking story, but I think it's pretty interesting about, weird shit, because we had a conversation about Bigfoot, didn't we?
Yeah. I want Bigfoot to be real so bad.
So do I.
I fucking love Bigfoot.
I really...
Actually, it was funny. One of the girls I work with, I don't know why she asked me. I guess maybe because I give off, like, this guy looks like he knows about...
This Bigfoot vibe?
This guy looks like he knows about Bigfoot. So she asked me, she was like, do you believe in Bigfoot? And she asked me, like, what was asking me all these questions about Bigfoot.
Randomly?
Yeah, randomly, out of nowhere. I was like, why would you ask me? Like, do I, what, because I'm like,
maybe a baby Bigfoot because your height, but come on.
He's a mini Bigfoot.
Yeah, yes. So, you like Chewbacca.
I fucking love Chewie. He's my hero.
Queer.
Chewbacca,
But,
Chewbacca's my wingman.
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
All right. Oh, so, let's, actually, there's no point talking about that, the fight, because I thought it was this weekend also. I made fun of you last weekend.
Oh.
I thought this weekend was the fucking fight.
Yeah.
But I did get Keith Peterson's autograph because I do work with the man, which is pretty fucking
nonsense.
cool. No nonsense, Keith Peterson, one of the best fucking UFC refs in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think that was pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty cool. Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe we get him on here one day. Huh?
Listen,
You never
it's
know.
worth a shot, man. We're trying to grow this thing. I think every podcast we do gets better and better. I think this is actually one of the better ones.
I think this is one of the better ones.
The first one. Yeah, the first two. I'll give my buddy over here did a really good job. As I talk fast and I mumble and I sound like a giant Urkel until I get my nose fixed. I fucking hate the way I sounded, but it was good. And last podcast was a little bit distracting.
The last podcast was a little distracting. Yeah, we had that one. Was
Bunch of
little
Wi-Fi
rough.
started coming down.
Yeah, that was a little annoying. I think this one went a lot smoother.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Right, Chick Nugget Pit?
so
Oh,
far,
you
so
weren't
good.
here because you
That's
were.
probably why. Maybe he's the missing link. Maybe he is our.
Yeah, he's a missing link, all right. Love you, little buddy. Oh shit! I'm happy now. I pick up my son. I want to get McDonald's. I'm gonna go to fucking Patchogue, and it's right down the block.
Oh, there you go.
My inner fat boy just got really excited. Just realized what I had to do today. Mm-hmm. So, bam.
Had a fat attack.
Had a fat attack.
Nice.
Last night I went to my brother-in-law's house. His fiance.
Okay.
And she's Chinese, but American, but she's Chinese.
Right.
But her family are off the boat, so
Okay.
I'm not going this much into detail. Anyway, she's very traditional.
Okay.
In the sense of the food they make.
Okay.
You guys say like an Americanized. All right, hold on. I'm really fucking this up right now. She's Americanized, but
I know, I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
She's Americanized. Her family is from China.
yeah, I believe yes.
And the food that they make is not the Americanized Chinese food that
No,
we're
exactly.
used to.
Thank you,
Correct.
because I'm fucking retarded and I can't talk.
I believe
Yes.
the American Chinese, air quotes, Chinese food
Yes.
is based off of Cantonese cuisine, I believe.
Was it? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not traditional Chinese food. So
Okay.
with that being said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
I was just trying to help you out, buddy.
No, I appreciate it. 'Cause I'm like,
It was a Chinese food.
I just
We
called
shut down.
fucking Barack Obama Osama bin Laden, but whatever. But did I really? I listened back
You
to
were
this
naming off
fucking.
the president. You're like George Bush to Bill Clinton. Osama bin Laden. That's why me and him stopped. We were like, did he just say Osama
I
bin
looked
Laden?
on his face. I thought I fucked up. Like, did I just offend him? Like, what did I just do? But I think I think her family. I think her parents are. But anyway,
it's funny.
I think they are from China. Her parents and her grandparents are. But anyway, so we had. I forgot they call it like a pot. It's not a potluck. Whatever. It's like the boiling water. You start cooking meat and all like shit inside of it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Like when almost like a fondue place kind of thing. Like
No, it was at the house. They had like a little burner, right? And they had a big bowl, and they put like seasoned water in there, and you put like like cabbage and steak, and they had some like tofu and shit. Not my thing, but definitely was a cool experience.
okay,
Why am I bringing this fucking story up?
I don't know. You said
There's
you
a
went to
reason
your brother-
behind it.
you said
There
you
was a
went to
reason
your
behind it.
brother-in-law's house.
God, I get hit in the head too many fucking times in my life.
Chinese food.
Oh, I think McDonald's because I told the wife, I said, this fucking shit sucks. We're going to McDonald's after this. But it wasn't bad. We were full, and then I had like half a pound of fucking Entenmann's cake. But
Nice.
it wasn't pretty bad. That was a shitty fucking story. That's 2 minutes of your lives you'll never get back, people. I do apologize. I don't know fuck where I was going with this whole conversation.
I don't know. It's okay. We can talk about food. I don't think I've ever had that before.
Oh, we are
know what
going to that thing, right?
Oh yeah, we're going to get some radizio. I have a funny ethnic Chinese food story
Okay.
for you. So this girl I work with, I guess it was during like one of their holidays or whatever, and she comes into the office, and me and my boss are sitting there dicking around, and she's like, "Oh, do you guys want to try these pastries from China?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "Well," I'm like, "What is it?" She goes, "It's called a moon cake." I'm like, "All right."
Oh, yeah.
So she hands me this very nice looking little pastry. It's got this nice little design on the top,
Yeah.
right? I bite into this thing, and it didn't taste bad. It wasn't off-putting or anything like that. But there's like this yellow thing in the middle of this pastry.
All right.
So I'm chewing it, and I look at her, and I'm looking at my boss, and he's kind of looking at me, because we're both kind of looking at this thing, and she's like standing on top of this. Like I can't like pitch this thing. You know what I mean?
Surprise!
So I look at her, I go, "Hey, what is this thing in there?" And she goes, "Oh, it's a duck egg." This thing has like a not pickled, it's not really fermented. It's like a salted, uncooked duck egg
Okay.
in the middle of this sucker, and it's like the consistency of like a pudding almost.
Yeah, like a mousse, like a chocolate mousse
No,
type.
but it's not. It's that consistency because of how it's prepared. It's not like mixed into like a cream.
So you bit into this fucking duck egg.
Yeah, it was almost like an over easy almost, but like
Oh, okay.
solider than an over easy, but not like a hard boiled. That's the
So
consistency.
it's made a scrambled and over easy. That's the thing he's talking about right there?
Yeah. So yeah, that's 100% it.
Looks like a fucking butthole.
So now I was okay. I was
Yeah.
okay. So I said, I said, where'd you get? Like, you make this? Your mom made it? No, we order them from China. So I'm like, this thing's been sitting on a fucking airplane. Whatever.
Ugh.
I'm like, I'm going to diarrhea myself to death. I'm like, this is a salmonella bomb. That's when I started getting
And
scared.
that explains the parasites coming out of your fucking asshole when you're taking a shit.
Yeah, that's when I started getting scared. Which is like, we ordered it from China. I was this thing's been sitting on a freaking cargo ship or in an airplane hull for like a week, and I'm like, this thing is a salmonella bomb. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna get explosive diarrhea, and I'm going to shit myself to death. And I had to eat it because you were standing right there looking at me. It was I was like, spit it down my shirt or hide,
People who travel to other countries,
Oof,
like China, for example, like that, like they have to bring their own water. You
Have
can't
to.
drink their tap
You
water.
have
Like,
to. You'll fucking die.
Yeah,
I got sick in the DR from the fucking tap water because the stupid bitch I was with was like, "Oh, it's okay. The water is filtered on the resort. You'll be fine." So I'm in the shower, brushing my teeth, drinking the fucking water and shit. 24 hours later, I got freaking neon green diarrhea flying out of my ass.
Jesus. Like,
I thought, and cramps, dude.
like plankton coming out
Bro,
your butthole.
it was so fucking bad. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, we take it for granted the shit we have. All right. End of the day, we're sitting down here being a bunch of momos talking and hoping people like this.
It's just sad that you can't even, like, in some countries, you can't even drink the fucking water. Like,
Yeah,
they don't even
that's
have clean water.
Well,
in some
Flint,
countries.
Michigan.
That's true.
Those
I guess
poor
we got
bastards.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, that's just a very small portion of the
We're
country.
talking about entire population.
We take shit for granted.
Absolutely.
You know what? I feel a tangent coming on. I'm not going to do it.
No, tangent. Go ahead.
No.
talk.
I want to try to keep this more lighthearted. But I'll really...
I mean...
Fuck it. You know what? Let me tell you something, okay? All these fucking cocksuckers, okay? They all want to... They
Let the
fucking
hate
hate
go
the
through
U.S.
you.
You know what? Go up to Canada, those fucking snow Mexicans. Go up there. Go have fun with that, all right? Get attacked by fucking grizzly bears in your fucking backyard. You go into the fucking mailbox and get fucking mauled. You know what? Get the fuck out of
You
here.
can't even go to the mailbox like get
Exactly.
by a moose.
You get fucked by a moose. Like, it's not fucking Bullwinkle either, okay? So,
Snow Mexicans.
you know, fucking people, man. Like, how easy we have it here, and everyone fucking cries.
I know.
You know what my biggest debate was today? Take the Camaro out or not? That was the biggest thing today.
First world problems.
First world problems. Do I take out my Camaro?
Yeah.
But no, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, come on, Shane. I'm talking to myself. That's the biggest problem I had today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I have the
That's
same
it.
too.
Tattoo is Trump on a fucking bald eagle. He's riding like a fucking horse, and he has no shirt on. That's the fucking tattoo.
That
Holding a fucking
would be fucking
holding a fucking
hilarious.
musket, and on the fucking buttstock, right? It's called. I'm
Yeah.
I'm into guns, but I don't really know guns.
Yeah.
It says we the fucking people. Right on the
Just go
fucking
like
bus.
1776. That'd be kind of cool too.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Or have like running across the fucking muzzle.
Yeah.
All the way down.
That's cool.
But that's it, baby. America.
America.
I can't even put a fucking pro-Trump sticker on my car because people want to vandalize it. If you have pro-Hillary or pro-Bernie, you're a fucking asshole. I'm going to say that you're a fucking asshole. But I'm not going to vandalize your car.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rob the thing off you. I'm just going to go, you're a fucking peckerhead. If your car goes in fire, I'm going to watch you burn. But I'm not going to rob your shit or vandalize your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I think bumper stickers are just stupid. Like political bumper stickers, I think are just stupid.
I think bumper stickers actually are dumb. And like, my kid's an honest student. Like, who gives
Yeah,
a fuck? I don't care.
I know.
Like, unless like you were telling me like your daughter, like that'd be cool. Like she's like my niece, that'd be
I
awesome.
would never get.
But I would make fun of you if you had a bumper sticker.
I know.
I'm like, I love her, but
It's stupid.
if I have something, with my son, and it's like, actually, what is my son even?
International dance champion.
Yeah, exactly. He's an all-world break dancer. Like daddy's proud
Daddy's-
break dancer. Kick me in the dick when you see it.
Okay.
I would never. I know
know.
I'm not. Because that's my wife. Because you wouldn't put a bumper sticker on your car for your child. I said, you think I'm ruining my fucking car for my little rat kids? It ain't gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't put a bumper sticker on my car either.
And my daily driver is not a cool car, okay? I have a 2016 Jeep Compass that looks like a fucking clown car with me sitting in it. I can't even get rid of the fucking thing.
Oh, what happened at the dealership? You almost killed somebody at the dealership?
Oh, okay.
You almost lost your shit?
This almost lost my shit. So, all right, you understand me if you know me. I'm a hothead. I don't mean it's because I don't think I'm the toughest guy in the world. It's never my mentality, but I have a temper. So lately, the past few years, I've been eating shit from people. So like, sometimes I don't say something. I kind of keep quiet. I try not to snap because I am not smart enough to be angry. And what I mean by that is like some people get angry and like, what the fuck? Like, what's your problem? And address it. Either I'm nice or I'm gonna punch you in the esophagus. I'm not smart enough to be like, you know what, sir, man, that wasn't right. I'm just like, I'm gonna punch you.
I kill you.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
This is Iran. We can't do what we want to do.
Right.
So anyway, we go to the GMC dealership, and the last time I was there, the served counter guy, like I was reading something, and he kind of took it out of my hand when I was flipping through it, and I felt the blood rage, like from like you get so angry, you feel from your ball sack and comes up to the top of your fucking head, like I was fucking livid.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be cool, and it just pissed me off. So now we had to go back there again, like 2 months later. So now I'm on edge, right? Because now I'm a psycho. I don't
Can
let
I ask you a
shit
question?
go.
Was this guy huge?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Why would you take something out of a large, like was he like?
Just rude because he asked him a question and then she just kind of like I was looking. He kind of flipped it over in front of me like to show her real quick. Because he's fuck. Cause I know the industry in cars. They're very abrupt people. They're very abrasive, especially New York.
Yeah.
Because I worked around it, so they kind of like just want to get you in and get you out.
Yeah, but if I would be a little more, tactful around the
It's
man
not
that
like
could use me as
listen.
a tampon.
I'm not Stipe Miocic, but I can fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's it. I can fuck you up, and at the end of the day, I can just fuck you up.
That's just stupid.
Yeah,
That's a stupid.
No, I know. Like I said, I'm not a UFC fighter. I'm not a Bellator fighter. But I will fucking grab you and I will headbutt you into fucking oblivion.
You're into Bolivian.
Yeah, into Bolivia. Osama bin Laden.
So,
anyway,
yeah, I'm sorry.
So I go there. The guy, he kind of annoyed me again.
Right.
But
Same dude.
Same dude.
Okay.
But I kept it cool. But you know what? You're bigger than this. You can't go around and want to get angry and fighting people, whatever. But this is where it gets good. I find it good. So I am more protective of my family and my friends.
Of course, yeah.
Like, not even, like, if someone fucked with Matt, I'd smack him. They fucked with me, I'd kind of probably let it go. But that's God's honest truth.
But we've been in a fight before, not like with each other.
Oh, you can tell that story.
That
the
was
bar,
fucking
you can tell
funny.
that story.
Yeah.
With me, yeah,
You
me
fucking
throwing
threw
you
me
by
down the
accident. So we had heard, she picked up her car for getting fixed on the way home. Now, we're driving from Riverhead to Lake Ronkonkoma.
Right.
The tire pressure service management thing popped up. That's what it said. So
The
I
little
couldn't.
tire pressure thing?
Yeah, so I couldn't fix it because it's supposed to be a button in her car. Her car didn't come with it. Had to drive back.
Okay.
We go there, we had to sit and wait. So I hear the mechanic talk, so I'm kind of far, so I can't hear him. And he goes, blah, blah, blah. Goes, you know these people. These people. So he's still talking. So now
What
I'm
you mean,
like,
what you mean these people?
Now I'm on edge. The guy that he's talking to, I'm really not a fan of.
Right.
He said, Jackie, please come up. Like, yeah. So other guy was the service guy. This service guy was pretty nice. And he starts talking to Jackie. I said, oh. I'm like, I'm the one who drove the car. He goes, well, he's like, the guy who drove the car and the thing didn't pop up. I'm like, well, when I got here, it was on. He goes, yeah, but he saw him like, when I got here, the light was on the car. So I don't know what he saw. Like, now I'm getting pissed off. So I was about to mention, because I would do it to your face. Like, oh, by the way, what did that guy mean, you people? But because they started talking to me, I kind of slipped my mind because I wanted to get to the bottom of what was wrong with the car.
Right.
So the guy started talking to me, the one I didn't like, and I was going at him. Just to keep it short, I was going at him. Like, even Jackie, when I told her, my wife, she's like, she saw it like that they shut up because she could see me like getting louder, and I started puffing my chest like a gorilla. Like I started like walking close to the counter because now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be up two motherfuckers right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, again, I don't like having that tough guy air quotes attitude.
Right.
Let me leave. So I'm in the car. I'm just like, right, be cool. Because I'm kind of pissed I didn't say something when I was there, but I'm not gonna walk back in.
Yeah, because you're just like a fucking
Like
crazy
an
person now.
asshole.
You're like an
But
asshole,
I have to explain myself. You know me. I'll say it right in front of you, but it just slipped my mind because this and that.
Come back and another thing.
He's an asshole. Where's that little fuck? You get him back in that mechanic. You people. So I drive off. Now I'm fucking livid. But now I'm way far from the dealership on the expressway because now there's no service. I'm trying to get GMC dealership. So I called the wife for the phone number. She answered the phone, of course.
All right,
I get it. Call the guy. Ask for the service guys, and I'll keep his name. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it. Then he goes, "Can you call? Can you call you back? No problem." I get a voicemail. The phone didn't ring. He goes, "Hey, this is so and so." I call him back. So I asked him a question. Listen, this problem comes back on the car. Can I reset it? He goes, No. Why? Is it going back on? I'm like, No. I'm gonna make sure I have to drive from my house back to Riverhead to get something. He goes, No. If it happens again, you have to come down. We'll fix it. Don't worry about it. I have another question. She was like, I don't want to be a shit stirrer right now. I said, but I heard your mechanic talking to your other service guy saying, you people. I said, would you refer to me and my wife as you people? Because if you refer to my wife as you people, I said, we have a fucking problem right now. He goes, no, I didn't hear that. I was like, well, your service guy said you people. And because I could kind of hear it vaguely, I didn't want to jump all over him. And I'm pissed I had to say something in front of you. Because if he said you people, we're going to have a problem right now. So I already kind of saw like an exit.
Yeah.
I was going to get off and just turn right back around because I was already halfway home. So I'm like, because at this fucking point, I ain't no punk bitch.
Yeah.
And I was mad at myself. I had to call and do this and not do it face to face. But again, I'm simpleton. I kind of lost fucking.
Yeah.
No, sir. Because you guys are one of my best customers. Don't worry about it. He's a nice guy. He's like, okay, I'm just double checking because again, if I find he said that, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
So, that was my, calling up GMC, and this guy was like, humana. Like, he didn't know what the fuck to do. Because he already saw me.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, this guy will fucking,
Yeah.
I'm not looking athletic, but I will jump with LeBron James over a fucking counter.
Oh, my
I will
God.
get you. I might have an asthma attack as halfway through, but I will get you.
You and Karen.
Like I said, I was pissed I had to do it over the phone, not face to face, but oh my
Let
God.
me speak to your manager.
Oh, dude. Oh, I do. Gary, I did. Let me speak to your manager. I am very upset with
Karen
you.
from hell. Let me speak to your manager.
This is bullshit.
Oh, Christ. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, so I had to tell you that story. It probably wasn't a funny story.
Well, I found it very. I don't care what these motherfuckers listening to this felt. That
Oh
was
my
fucking
God,
hilarious.
dude! I was ready to go fucking.
Oh my God!
Start throwing bows.
I could picture that.
Yeah. So I was just more mad that I didn't do it face to face. But again, I legit forgot.
Well, you know what though? Probably better off you did, because you know what? If that guy would have been like,
I would escalate
I
it.
did say you people, and then you ended up on the news.
But this is my part. That's my problem. Like, I am not smart enough. Like I said, I've been to instances where I should have said something. I just keep it cool. I don't. Or kind of like, that just happened. because I know how I get, so I kind of train myself not to react.
Right.
Which is bad. But then when I react, it's bad. Regardless of the outcome.
Yeah.
It's just bad. So I try not to be that way.
Yeah.
Because it's stereotyping. You're a big guy, you have a temper, you're an asshole, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
guess.
if you're a little guy, you have a temper,
You have a
you're
Napoleon
Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
So like so I'm not medium. Like
right.
not my personality is black or white. There's no, I mean, I'm sorry. My personality is black or white. There's no gray area, I should say.
I gotcha. I don't know if I'm black or white.
I don't know if I'm black or white. I'm kind of like a cookie. I'm kind of
I'm one of those biracial cookies. I don't know if I'm black. I don't know if I'm black or white.
the Michael Jackson cookie. I was so fucked up back in the day. Yeah, the Michael Jackson cookie.
Those cookies were delicious. I just
I
love
had
those
one the other day.
fucking things. I
You
haven't
see,
had one in a
fucking
while.
7-Eleven sells those giant ones.
Do they
Those giant
really? The biracial cookie?
biracial cookie.
Those things are fucking delicious.
It's a panda bear cookie.
Yeah.
Black, white, and Asian. No, it's Asian, but
That's
it's
true.
probably made in China.
Because the cake is yellow.
Yeah. Oh, it's white. Oh, the cake is yellow. The cake is yellow. You're right.
It's a unity cookie.
It's a panda
It's a
cookie.
motherfucking unity cookie.
For now on, want that? It's a panda bear
It's a
cookie.
Panda bear cookie. That's a good way to put it.
Panda bear cookie.
Black, white, and yellow.
Black, white, yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow.
Oh, Christ,
So, but
that's funny.
all right. I think.
Do you want me to go into the story about how you threw me into a pile of big men?
Yes,
and
real
almost
quick.
Got me killed and
Should I start it off and
You
then
can start it off.
Okay. So real quick,
let's start with the name of the. What was the bar called? 'Cause I can never
it was the
remember
Nutty
name
Irishman in Bayshore.
The Nutty
It was
Irishman.
a Nutty Irishman in Bayshore. Okay. So real quick. So this is my 21st. Had my 21st birthday.
No, it had to be 22nd because I would.
What, 22nd?
I wouldn't have been 21 yet.
You're right. 22nd birthday. So we decided to go to the Nutty Irishman out in Bayshore, Long Island. And now I'm also wasn't as big as I am now. I wasn't. I mean, I was like,
No.
I was like probably 220.
Yeah, you were
I mean,
more-
good
you were
size,
more-
6'1", 220.
You
But
were like cut up.
yeah, I was more in the bodybuilder. I wasn't the strength
Yeah.
at that point. I wasn't the strength train,
Yeah.
but I always had retard strength, like legit. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you guys, I always
Yeah.
had that weird strength. So
Yeah.
and just real quick, when I got into strongman, it just transferred over, and just I'm better with functional strength than like whatever. Anyway,
Aesthetics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This bar had an upstairs, so I was like, dude, let's go upstairs and go do a shot. Now, Matt is the only person that I know that will do a 151 shot, not just once, back to back. He's the only person, which we've done in a while, which is probably smart. So, he goes, and he's the one who got me on. He goes, dude,
Yeah.
let's do a
They don't
151
even
shot.
make that shit anymore. You know that?
They don't make 151?
Bacardi does not make 151 anymore.
No.
Yep. Bacardi no longer makes 151.
Too many people were getting lit on fire.
Really?
Is that really why they stopped making it? No.
When I was bartending, you couldn't light 151 on fire because people were spilling it on themselves and lighting their clothes on fire.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh.
What a
Or
bunch
they'd
of
forget
dildos
they'd forget to
blow it out.
before they took the shot.
Because the
light
whole
their
point.
face on fire.
I'm sorry to cut.
That's
hijack
fine.
the- But from what I understand, the whole point of the lighting the 151 on fire is to burn off some of the alcohol, so it's more palatable.
Pussies.
Yeah, we should drink that shit straight.
Straight.
That stuff is vicious.
No, yeah, not like watered down.
Ugh.
Straight. So, he goes, I'm going to buy you a shot. We'll do a 151. I'm like, all right, do a shot.
Ugh.
We get it down. He goes, one of us goes. So I mean, you were talking a very long time ago.
Yeah, we weren't.
Let's
very
do a second shot.
intelligent. Oh,
We do a second shot. When I mean, this hit us like a ton of shit.
I would be dead. If
We
I
were
did
both-
that now, I'd be.
Yeah, we
taken
did.
to
Oh
the
yeah,
hospital.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got funny. Well, we'll save for the podcast in the story. Anyway, so now we're laying on the bar. And we're both going. I tried not to like
Dude, I
lose
was
it.
drooling.
Yeah, legit. No, not even
Yeah.
drooling because now we done fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. So like okay. So we now we go walk downstairs. Now we had a group of people with us. Now this other group of people brought these other people. So it was a crowded bar. So we walked downstairs and Matt's behind me and these two guys are talking. I said, hey, excuse me. The guy wouldn't move and he kind of pushed me. I'm like,
Yeah, just to give them a little more context, these dudes were blocking the bottom of the stairs. So you're on like this, probably the second to last step,
yeah,
and I'm probably like on like the fourth step up
yeah.
because I was about the same height as you. That's so sad. I gotta stand on 2 steps. I gotta stand on 2 steps
the height of
to be your fucking height.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm a little bit. I'm like 2 steps behind you. You're probably 2 steps off from the landing, from the first
Yeah.
floor. And these dudes were standing at the base of the stairs being dicks. So go ahead, continue.
So I'm like, excuse me. And the guy kind of like, no. I'm like, bro, I gotta get through. Excuse me. No. And he kind of like pushed me away. So I'm kind of like, I felt it. And I was like, all right. He did it again. And then I just fucking flipped. So this other guy started getting rowdy. And that was it. I don't know how it kind of happened because it was kind of a blackout
I
type
can tell
thing.
you exactly how it
All right,
happened
now
because
you finish the story.
almost shit my pants. So you wind up right hand. You're about to take this big fucking haymaker right hand overhand swing, and for some fucking reason, I thought I was going to be Mr. Peacemaker, and I grabbed your arm. And you catapulted me like a rag off the fucking 4th step, and I landed on this dude. And then you started grappling with that one guy, and then me and the other guy started going at it because I fucking came out of the sky and landed on this fucking guy's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I really.
Me and that guy were on the floor. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know
Me
that.
and that guy were on the floor, and me and this guy are like almost nose to nose, right?
Yeah, who broke you guys up?
I'm looking at this man like, oh no. This dude started getting up with me on his chest.
Yeah.
He was a big fucking guy. I'm like, I'm going to fucking die. Yeah. And
What
then
happened?
the bouncers came over and pulled us apart. This guy was going to kill me. I was
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
Oh yeah, so then they had a great. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was a fun night, man.
That was hilarious.
151, good times.
151 is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
probably better off they don't make that shit anymore.
It's probably better off.
Fucking A.
Punch you in the fucking chin. Probably feels so good too. But anyway, let's end it on that note.
Dude, we're at a minute and... an hour and 10.
Hour and 10?
Yeah, we broke our record. This is our first over an hour podcast.
I do have one final note.
What's one final note, Ben?
Rest in peace, Neil Peart.
Oh, no.
Oh, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
he fucking died.
Yeah.
Gotta pour one out for my homie.
Brain
Alright.
cancer.
That's sad.
Oh, he died of brain cancer?
Yeah, Neil
Ah.
Peart, greatest drummer in the world of our generation. Of multiple generations
Excuse me, let me be disrespectful.
in general.
Well, that
Did
sucks.
you just burp into the microphone?
Yeah, I did. I mean, we're talking about something serious. Some guy passed away. I'm like, "Bah."
Neil
Sorry
Peart,
about that.
man.
All right, so let's end on a sad note,
funny.
apparently. So we'll, all right, so we'll end the podcast right here, and then we'll be back next week with
Some more nonsense.
more nonsense, pretty much more fucking nonsense.
But next week is the fights, so we'll have something actually like substance of substance to talk
We'll
about.
probably do it. Maybe we'll do it the night
Before?
of Saturday.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
come
we
here
can do the
early
night of.
instead of doing, and
Yeah.
then we can get better. You know,
Yeah.
So if you're into MMA, we'll have like we'll do our predictions of the fights, we'll have a list of shit and who we think's gonna win,
Yeah.
lose.
Well,
blah, blah,
you know what
blah.
though? It'll give us a week to do a little research.
Yeah.
Rundown.
I mean, we pretty much know. the
Yeah, but
fighters.
at least I don't want to be spitballing. I want to actually
No.
have some good points.
I'm
talking
really,
out my
this is gonna be a
butthole.
good fight, but we'll leave for next week. So on that note, you everyone enjoy your day, and
Everybody enjoy. Be well.
go America.
America.
Later.
Bye.